Howdy FLUFFBUTTS, it's me, FaolanCortez Cult, and today I'm here with a different kind of video, but this time I've got myself a special guest with me.
Hey everybody, I'm New Leaf, live from Maritime Bay.
Hey everyone, it's New Leaf Pony, a fellow G5 reactor, and how are you all? How are you doing?
I'm super magical today and I'm enjoying the sunshine and the beach right here. How about you?
Cramped up in my room right now, but at least it's sunny outside. Both of us have decided to collaborate for this special kind of video where we tier list and rank every single character from G5. And trust me, there's over 100 characters, so this is going to be a long one.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be an exercise in its own right.
So, FLUFFBUTTS, let's get straight into this. And beware for some hot takes, probably.
Maybe.
So let's do this. First character we have is the main girl herself, Sunny Star Scout.
Oh, she's adorable.
I really like her.
Yes.
Her arc throughout the whole generation so far has been inspiring.
Absolutely. She has grown so much from outsider to leader in the span of the 1,100 minutes of footage that we have.
She still keeps her, like, curiosity behavior intact, and she just still wants to explore and learn more about the world.
Absolutely. And she's always happy, always smiling. I do rarely remember seeing her being angry. She's always happy.
I'm not gonna lie, I really love her seeing her get angry, because it just displays a different side to her character. Her rainbow hair as well, it makes a really good impression.
So...
maybe this one will be a bit obvious, because...
I think we've made it pretty clear with this
we are
code.
pretty obvious, because...
Like, way...
we both agreed.
Yes.
Where do you think it's gonna go?
If it doesn't go into S, we're already probably gonna get some outrage.
Oh, snap. It's definitely going into S tier. Sunny is the queen. Next up, oh yes, my boy, Hitch Trailblazer. I absolutely adore Hitch so much. And for him being the one male stallion character in the whole franchise so far, it's really amazing. It's finally good that we get some representation there.
Absolutely, that's been overdue. He's doing it so well.
Him being a loving dragon dad, he still upholds his sheriff position. He's very brave.
Yes, and he cracks dad jokes in the show.
Oh boy, those are always such a cringe-worthy moment. But I love them either way.
I mean, if I suggest something that isn't S, I'm probably gonna get some visits here.
we can't put him any lower than where Sunny is, because come on,
Agreed.
Hitch deserves the recognition.
Agreed, absolutely.
So go on, my boy, you're going into the S tier. There we go. He's just a really cute sheriff. I don't see how anyone can like hate him.
True, he's super cool. He has this right balance of being cool but being fun at the same time.
I wonder who he could get fun with.
Oh boy,
I can't deny the ship, I'm sorry.
That's a whole other video.
I've already done a whole other video on it.
Yeah.
Hitch, just instantly a king. Love him. Thirdly, Izzy Moonbow. I know you have a particular interest in this one.
It's my dream. Izzy is literally my dream.
She's just
Last time, when there was the 20-minute special with Izzy, I was just like sat there for a solid 10 minutes, just bawling, giggling, smiling.
I was smiling all the way through.
Breaking, singing. It is all like all the emotions that a human can have or pony can have. I have them. All at the same time.
She's just
and
a
now I
wacky
have
dumbass.
the Kamiwamis.
I love it.
Izzy. It is so inspiring.
Exactly.
She's creative. She does things. She's also super smart.
She's imaginative.
She engineered an airplane out of literally cardboard boxes.
Especially how she saved the Maelstrom in the Isle of Scaly with huge balloons. That was so convenient. She always had that on her.
This is Pinkie Pie crossed with Twilight, and it is perfect.
Pretty much, yeah. That is like the perfect combination of Izzy.
Yeah.
She's always just so upbeat and positive. She knows her way around, and especially considering her kind of sad past that she had no one to like play around with or interact with much. She really just deserves a big hug.
Oh, absolutely. If you've seen chapter 2 when she has the unicorns, the sleepover at the Bright House with Misty, how super happy she is to see it. You can finally see all that emotion that she's been holding back pouring out towards Misty.
It was just a jinx-a-thon and she's just gone back down to it was emotional.
Absolutely.
It just suited her character a lot. We know where she's going.
If this just doesn't go to S, I'm coming to England.
Sorry, she's in F.
Okay, I need to call my agent.
Okay, no, you don't need to call her. Don't worry. It's going in the S. Izzy is S, obviously.
Let me cancel the flight then.
Oh god, okay. Keep your money to yourself. Fourthly, Pip Petals. I mainly firmly consider her to be the most underrated of the main 6 cast. She has really gone through a lot with improving from the movie, because at first I thought she was just annoying as hell.
Absolutely. She also in a way started out like Sprout did, and she was controlling her town, being on a huge monitor, telling everyone to like her, and now she is this friend, this cool person to hang out with that everyone likes.
And she's just aspiring to everyone in Maritime Bay and around the world. She really displays the confidence that she really needed from the start now.
Yes, and she has the friends and the followers that truly believe in her for what she is and what she stands for.
She keeps everyone going in life. She makes sure everyone is happy, and she's just a really big beacon of light to everyone.
And she is very much attached to her phone.
Yeah, I do kind of find her phone obsession a bit much sometimes, because she's always about the content.
Yep.
But I'd say where around in Tell Your Tale Season 2, it's gone a bit reduced now, so it's a bit more tolerable than what it once was.
I mean, she literally got rid of the electricity from the Mairstream just so she could plug in the phone.
Oh my god, yeah, that was baffling. Why did she do that? I don't get that. What was that all about? But it was hilarious either way. And yeah, she still has her manners, but she obviously still thinks about herself. But it's hilarious in a way.
Yes.
At first, I was going to put her probably an A, but I think that would be a bit harsh on her character.
Yeah, at least for what she's developed into recently with Season 2, I think we can justify.
Yeah, she's greatly improved. It has to be inevitable that she has to join her friends.
She must.
We can't leave her out. There we go. She's in the S.
Yes. Yay!
Next up, Zip Storm, my queen. I adore her so much, and she's personally the better Rainbow Dash.
Oh, absolutely. She's more humble. She still has good confidence and has talents in being smart and being sporty, but she's humble. And that, to me, makes her more approachable as a favorite of a character to me.
Yeah, pretty much that. And she's not egocentric. And even when she is being so assertive with her detective skills, she knows when to stop. And she realized that with Misty, and she eventually made up with her. And yeah, she's forgiving.
Yep, and I think that's what makes her a cool character, if that makes sense. Someone
she's an awesome
you really want to hang out with.
I really do. Just how much I wish she could just get together with Hitch already.
I mean, with how often the show basically implied it.
They literally did, and especially in Cake Dragon when she suggested that Sparky wanted another brother. Yes. That is clearly a very obvious indication.
I mean, can they make it any more obvious? We had an episode with Jazz and Rocky. Where's the episode with Zip and Hitch?
Can't they make a Zip hot Hitch or something? Come on. Zip is, she's just magnificent. She's majestical. She's a natural badass, and where is she gonna go? Where do you think?
Next to Hitch.
Next to Hitch? Okay, I was gonna put her next to her sister, but okay, I'll oblige. There we go. And it looks like they're looking at each other there.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's perfect.
Look at that.
Next we have Misty Bright Dawn. What a character she was, especially with her development in Make Your Mark. It was masterful. Her arc is splendid.
Yeah, it almost reminds me a little bit about Sunny, the loneliness that she grew up with, but she, of course, had her abuser in Opaline Arcana, basically, being responsible for her entire childhood, being the reason why she was scared of all the other ponies, and why her personality is the way it is. And I think in that episode with her father, we learn how she was before she met Opaline Arcana. She was super hyper, super energetic, and now she's sort of coming towards that again, warming up with her friends, learning that these ponies are cool, and she's opening up again. That makes her a great character. That strength, the heart that she stands for, that she talks about, that is who she is, and that growth makes her such an impressive character to me.
Especially with the growth in her magic, she's learning way more and more. Like, she's making up time, basically. But you've pretty much explained everything I was going to say, so that was perfect of you. Well done. Misty Bright Dawn, I know there's a lot of people in the fandom that simp for her, so if we don't place her where with the others, I think people are really going to get mad.
If you put this into B tier, there's going to be people going into the comments, like, what are you doing with your life?
No, it's not. Not even. She would be suitable for A, but she's just a really good queen. Yes, there we go. Yes. There you go, Misty. The main six is all together. Like guys, could you have
together?
Could you have predicted that coming in any other way, guys? We have Sprout Cloverleaf.
This red.
The stupid red potato. Now we're talking.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna be honest, he's not as bad as I like put him in my videos. He is such a dick, and he hasn't really apologized for his actions, but I just think he's just a stupid dumbass right now. He's just not really improving much.
Yeah, he's never improved. That's the thing. Like, the way that he was after the very first movie, he still is that way after thousands of minutes of content.
He doesn't even have a proper redemption arc, and I think that's like what has let him down the most, because he doesn't have that kind of arc that like Misty has to just prove himself that he is a pony worthy of respect, but he has none of that, and it's honestly why I don't really like him.
Yeah, and still he basically lets his mom do everything. Whenever something goes wrong, he just turns to his mom.
Especially in Roots of All Evil, when he went running. Yeah, he went running to his mummy. He's just a stupid child. I wouldn't really put him in F. Like, I'll be that forgiving, but he's not like on a D, because if Sprout wanted to be a D, he would actually have to like do something good, like just for one time, but he never really has. And
yeah, the thing is, Sprout was raised into being the way that he is, so it's not 100% his thing. So
yeah, it's not.
I would also say that F is a little too harsh. Like, there's probably genuinely bad characters.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't know any better.
There are worse characters than Sprout. There you go, FLUFFBUTTS. I said it. There are worse characters than Sprout. But still, Sprout is just not a good guy. I think he may go into the E.
Yeah, put him into E tier. We need some variety.
Yeah, we have to get variety, because there's been too many S's in a row now. And we have Comet. I know he's your boyfriend at this point, so why don't I let you take over this one?
So many things. The smile, his eyes, his mane, his giggly and happy personality, his Coco, the way that he walks.
Everything about him.
You know what the worst thing is? We haven't seen him in 120 days as of today.
You're still counting.
December in 2023, the 23rd of December was his last appearance. That's how far back we are.
Yeah. Like his behavior and so, it's just really exuberant, and he's just like a really natural beauty. He does have a lot like to him. He has a lot of energy.
Yes, he does. I'm having the kami-wamis.
Yeah, that's your creative block.
That's what I call the kami-wamis.
And I'm still shipping for Sunny and Izzy. I know you.
No. We'll see how it goes. But I guess maybe Comet is living comfortably in the house, in the lighthouse, and we just haven't seen him.
Maybe he's sleeping in the basement.
Yep, he's gotta be somewhere. That's the one thing I'm trying to figure out. Where would he be right now that we haven't ran into him for this long?
That is a bit of an interesting point to make. I hope one day that we will see him again.
Especially in the special. I was like, if he appears anywhere, it has to be now. What do we get?
It's
not
Izzy
and Comet, but we get Izzy and Senior Butterscotch. I'm like, shouldn't this be some other pony?
It's like on some unofficial family. Where do you want to place him? Because I know this is practically all yours.
S tier.
Yep. Well, once again, going back into the S. There you go, yeah. Comet. He is a really good character. Yeah, he's just great, and I loved his appearance in the special. It really fitted him for the plot.
Really makes you want to drink cocoa every time. I made a cup today just for this.
Oh my god, you are obsessed with him.
No, what do you mean?
Alrighty, next up. Oh boy, yes. Sparky Sparkeroni, my son. Just like what you did with Comet, I think I'm about to go off on ham on Sparky. Sparky is just a really extremely underrated character. He is really adorable, and he's really proven himself from when he was first introduced in the special to now. He killed Opaline, for God's sake. Like, that is worthy of respect from the public. I know some people think his like baby gurgles and stuff are just kind of annoying, but I think it really suits for his character because he is a baby after all, and it's not as bad as like normal babies in real life where they're constantly crying and whining. He has hardly done any of that in this generation, and I'm just really thankful for that because it just makes him look more cute, and he's green. Oh god, I don't know what else to say. He's just so adorable. I love him so much.
What if you could have a life-size plushie of him at home?
How did you know what I'm going to do?
Wait, what? Is that a thing?
Yes, I am. I am going to commission a life-size plushie of him soon.
I was obsessed.
It is like, oh my god. It just proves like how much I love Sparky. Like, I find him a little bit more likable than Spike, because yeah, Spike in Generation 4, he had his moments, but Sparky is just the one true definition of a baby dragon that's meant to be adored and just really taken in with lots of love. He just needs a cuddle. Like, oh, I really wish I could, because he's just a really lovely character. I don't really get the hate for him.
You know what you need to do to hug him? Come to Maritime Bay.
You're just bragging because you got that as your background.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Why don't you just go kiss Comet while you're at it?
Good idea.
You will go do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do this after.
Sparky Sparkeroni. It is a dumb, like, surname, but it just really suits his goofiness and his mischievous character. And even though, yeah, he does sometimes have the thought jokes that can be a bit irritating, especially that one in episode 46, that one really put me off.
I mean, at least it's isolatable to just that one episode mostly.
I can honestly, like, forget about the other, like, gas jokes that happen, because they're not as bad as that one.
Yeah.
I just say they're just tolerable at best, so I can forget all that. If it was me, I would put Sparky in the S tier, because he really does deserve it, but I know I said I'm like a big fan of him, and I know with you as Comet as well. I am kind of conflicted between A and S.
Yeah, I was the same with Comet, honestly, but I kind of gave him the slip into the S.
It just depends, like, what Sparky is doing in an episode that really, like, brings him out. He has been, like, slowly improving his, like, speech patterns as well, because he is slowly starting to speak clearly.
Yeah, I think he said 2 or 3 words so far.
Like, hello Pip in that one episode.
Yeah.
For the sake of how much he has grown from the first special, and him being like Hitch's partner in crime, son, and him being loved by everyone and not really put in much danger, and for him killing Opaline, for God's sake, again.
Yes.
I think I have to put him in the S tier, because He is worthy of so much respect. There you go, Sparky.
Yeah, and he can grow so much still. Who knows? Maybe down the line we'll have him speak. He has that potential to grow, and that makes it interesting as well.
That's what I was going to say.
I'm reading your mind.
Oh no, get out. Mayonnaise.
Bing bong.
Yeah, you still got it.
Yeah.
Next, we have Phyllis Cloverleaf, Sprout's mother. I don't think she's not as bad as Sprout. She actually, like, redeemed herself somewhat, because she actually took everything back and wanted to do the right thing.
True, she is responsible for Sprout, though.
Yeah, because she did bring him up that way.
Yeah, I guess that just brings her down because, you know, Sprout is her kid. She made him who he is.
She practically egged him on and such.
She can't get that off of her history, so...
She also has other appearances as well, and she has been shown to, like, a bit more positive around everyone. So I think she has, like, had a change of heart.
True.
Just not really with the case with Sprout. Phyllis did do a lot of bad things, because she did propagandize a whole village and to just fear each species.
This is true.
It is kind of tricky with Phyllis.
I would probably go for D tier. What are you thinking?
I'd say D as well, because she has like one up of her son, because she actually at least said kind of sorry for what she did, but she's still not really that kind of character anyone would kind of like. Like, if Phyllis actually existed in real life, I wouldn't really want to be around her.
Oh, you talk about it. Oh no.
No, it's the truth. Next, we have Queen Haven. Oh, I love her too.
She is so adorable and amazing as well. She has had some cool moments and also a lot of growth as well, because she used to be a different kind of ruler than she is now, and now she actually goes out, meets other ponies.
She was ruthless in the movie, but now she's all approachable, and especially her relationship with Alphabetto, which is so ironic.
It's interesting how they grew up as, you know, the first time they met, it was an argument between them, and now they can't let go of each other.
Oh, I really love that for Haven. She's fallen in love with another species that she hated at first.
Yep.
Like, oh my god, Haven. Wow, you have dignity about yourself. You know how to, just forgive everyone for their differences and just open up.
Yeah.
Outside of, like, her relationship with Alphabetto, what else has she, like, kind of committed to?
Have you even seen her in this recent season?
No, we haven't really, no. It's all been about the main six recently, so I guess they're, like, mainly focusing on them. She does have the relationship with Alphabetto, and she has improved herself. She has a kind of heart. I don't really think she's, like, one of the best characters that would be worthy of S. She does deserve the love as well.
I would think about an A tier. What do you feel?
A would be very suitable. She is a brilliant character, but just not quite there yet. So there you go, Queen Haven. At least you're kind of ironic because her daughters are above her, so they've taken the throne now.
Yeah.
Now Alphabetto Blossom forth. I love my big daddy. Oh, I love him.
Ooh.
He has displayed a lot of growth as well.
Yep, he remember he grew up without his daughter, or he lost his daughter and was only reunited when she was basically a different pony almost because of her personality being so changed.
Yeah, he really went through a lot as well, because like when he lost Misty, he used to be so loving as well, and then when he lost her, he like got into so much gambling as well. Like, it really changed him.
Yeah, and he became cold too as well, like to the other kinds of ponies, but also extensively to when he just like would travel anywhere and meet other ponies, he wouldn't open up about much about Misty and his past.
I guess it would have just caused so much trauma that he just wouldn't really want to talk about it. So he does have like an emotional like twist to him.
Yeah, but Misty made it come out again. He's even showed her how to make tea and all those things. All those bonding activities bring him out again, and I like that between the two of them, between Misty and Alpha. They bring each other confidence, which they both needed. And
Father of the Bridalwood was just a masterpiece episode that really brought both of them out like extensively. I don't really think Alphabetto's on the same level as Haven. He does have the relationship with her, but Alphabetto has so much more backstory than her, to be honest.
Yeah, this is true.
I honestly think that Alphabet's or maybe one level above Haven, and he could join his daughter in S.
We could do that, that's true. We have same goes for Alpha, though. We also haven't seen him in a very long time. When was the last time both of them appeared? It feels so long ago.
I'm trying to think right now. They haven't appeared in season 2 of Telltale yet. Yeah. No. I'm kind of conflicted again between the top two.
Yeah, this is the same. It's difficult to choose between that tier because there's arguments to be made for both of them.
Oh,
damn it, I made this worse.
God, how do we do this now? Is he like a character that you would want to like meet and like hang out with?
Yes, absolutely, because he dances and sings and all that. He's a cool dad. He's
like an old timer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we know where we have to place him.
Yeah,
there we go, Alphabetal. You're with your daughter in S. There you are. Now we're moving on to the kind of side characters now, starting with Jazz Hooves, the earless freak.
She is so adorable. I tell you.
She is. She's very
Rocky is such a lucky pony. She has so adorable eyes, the face, her mane, the way she sings.
The hair as well.
Her voice as well. I like the voice in her song that she even had recently. Such a banger song.
Jazz does deserve that for her.
Oh, absolutely.
She has that job in the main melody for a stylist, and she's always got like Pip's back and everything. She's very devoted and loyal.
She's so cool, and she even had her own Make Your Mark episode in Main's Melody, which is also one that I really thought was cool for her development specifically.
It was cool for Jazz's development, but I still think that's the worst episode. The characters are good, but just not that other stuff that was in it. Jazz really did shine a lot. We haven't really learned anything else about her yet.
Yeah, but the future is wide open, especially with the relationship that she has, with the tickets that she shared going to events. Who knows where this goes? This also opens the door for more possibilities someday. I don't know.
They do get established more.
Yes! Imagine if we get like a full-on wedding episode between those two. I could see that happen.
If that actually happened, I would cry. Because, goddamn, it would be so beautiful.
Yes!
Jazz and Rocky do deserve that.
Oh, absolutely. And Rocky, yeah, they're so fluffy and everything. I could just lose it over Jazz all the time.
We're getting to Rocky. Hold on. I'm gonna be real. Jazz is not really on the S level as much as I think. So I think she can join like Haven and A.
Yep,
that's very proper. That's appropriate. There you go, Jazz. You're an A. Now we're on to Rocky Rift.
The fluffy pony.
I kind of prefer him over Jazz in some ways. I know we don't know much about him yet, but he has that aura about him that just screams style and sassiness.
This is true. I've never seen his coat or his mane not be in perfect condition, but
he's never been messy.
Yeah, in all the episodes, even when he had the Nightmare Night episode, he was so freaking immaculate with his style.
Yeah, he was. I remember you saying stuff about him in your reaction. He's so fluffy.
Yes! Don't you just want to pet that pony?
Yeah, I wish I could give him a stroke, because goddamn, he is fuzzy.
Yeah, is that considered rude? Just petting the ponies? Hey,
I don't know if that's disrespectful or not.
Let me touch you.
Of course, I would ask for consent first, alright? Rocky is just a natural. I really like him. Like, as much as Jazz, like, he does have the style to him. He's really fabulous. Obviously, not an S tier. He's not that great. So I think he can easily join Jazz, because he can't be without his partner.
Yep, that would
There you go. There you go, Rocky. Off you go. Now we have the Royal Guards, starting with Zoom Zephyrwing. God, I love her so much, and I consider her the better half. She's like the best badass female Pegasi of the Guards. She's unforgiving and she's ruthless.
I agree. She has a lot of style in her personality, and she's sort of like the commanding officer, someone who is not afraid to tell you what she wants to do, and she knows how to take charge.
Unlike Thunder, who's like more of the jokey like kind of guard, Zoom knows what to do.
Yeah, this is true.
She did have like a bad vibe about her in the movie, but of course she was just doing what she was told, and she has improved a lot, and I do like her.
Yep. Do you like her A tier much is the question.
I know we haven't seen much about her yet, but I don't want to put her down like into B, because she is a good character, and she does have that vibe about her that just screams dominance.
That's where I'm at as well. We've seen her even less than anyone in A tier. That's the point.
Yeah, I'm not putting her into B tier. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
It's A for me or nothing. But what do you think?
I probably would have given it B tier, but I think A tier is absolutely understandable as well. Like a low A tier.
She can be like A minus.
Yep, I can get behind that.
Like on the borderline of B. So there you go. That's all right, Zoom. Thunderflap now. Now this one I would put in B. Thunder is just a goofy character. I don't think he really takes his job seriously as much as Zoom.
Yeah, I mean he would put a ball onto a unicorn for magic, and I remember very vividly when they got their cutie marks back in chapter 6. That he was suddenly shaking his butt like crazy for no reason at all. But
that was a bit funny. What are you doing? The world nearly ended.
Yes, you literally just almost lost everything you've done in the past years. You almost lost your job as a guard.
And you're showing off now? Like, get it together. Like, you've still got a job to do. I think it's obvious where Thunder's going to go. Yep. He is still a good character, yeah, but just not as much as any others. So there you go, Thunder. You're our first B. Argyle. I truly wish he didn't get killed off, because damn, he was such a brilliant character that really sparkled like that kind of mentor-ish character vibes, that he was like Sunny's father, and yeah, he just really knew a lot.
Yeah, he's just so missed. I can imagine him, like, if they didn't kill him off, all the things that he would have done. Also, in a way, it kind of had to happen for plot's continuance sake, because if he was still there, the amount of information that he could have just like given to Sunny that would like skip half of the episodes kind of be an issue.
Everything would have been rushed.
Yep, she would have learned about the dragons and all that very quickly. It's difficult from a writing perspective to include him.
It's just understandable why he needed to go.
Yeah, the story demands that you go.
I love his like design. He's got the glasses, the fuzzy hair, and the pendant as well.
Yeah,
he does have style to him. But of course, we haven't really seen much of him, because he's only seen in like the movie and some flashbacks and tidbits in the other episodes.
This is true.
But damn, I wouldn't really put him down to B, because he still has a big heart about him, and he's just charming.
You can kind of slide him into A tier, but do we put in front of Zoom or behind Zoom?
I'd say put him in front of Zoom, because at least he has like an actual presence that means something.
Yep.
There you go, Argyle. Now we move on to the number one villain so far, Opaline Arcania. She is despicable as a character, but as a villain, I love her so much.
I would almost say she's one of the best villains we've had across MLP in a very long time. She's ruthless.
She definitely is.
She's ruthless. All the abuse that she's done to Misty. That one time she literally sent Misty crying in her room while she was just there laughing and wanting more dragon fire. It was just like, she's brutal. Serious.
She means business, and she doesn't give a hell about anyone else except for herself, and that's what makes her like more appealing than Sprout to me, because she knows that she's evil and she encourages it.
She relishes it. She even has songs about it too.
Call me evil and I'm a villain. Like, I know I'm evil. Shut up.
And don't forget about the part where she almost dropped Sparky out of the window
because
she didn't need him anymore.
No, I don't want to be reminded. Oh my god, that moment just broke my heart. It just cemented that, okay, I want you just to die.
Yeah, Sparky got his revenge, though.
He did, and I love that too. Opaline, she does have a bit of like a wonky design, because the purple does a bit contrast somewhat oddly with her like white and lime hair. But,
this is true.
But she does have like the style about her, the big eyelashes. She's an alicorn. She knows her stuff.
She's a smooth talker too. She will sing lullabies.
Yeah, especially with in Alicorn when she almost seduced like Sunny to join her. That was creepy. She's got an attitude that's really relentless. Of course, I don't think she's really going to go anywhere below C. Maybe she's tearing on B, but I would honestly rank her an A, like I would have
C. I would have also given her an A just because she's that good of a villain. Like, if this was just some sort of cheap knockoff villain, then no, but she's original, she's cool, she's got style, and she does her job well being an antagonist for so long. If you remember G4, we had so many villains across so many seasons. She's been basically the main antagonist for so long, and she's still kept it going. And I like that about her, the consistency.
She's memorable. And yeah, for that she gets to go into the A tier. There you go, Opaline. But yeah, the main 6 and everyone else just still defeat you. There's no way you can top them. Violet Rainbow, the new character. The one with the verticulo. I really like her design, and she's just cute.
Absolutely. Also has a great voice, super giggly and fun. And when she like talks to the quote universe, she seems super excited, adventurous, the first one to like jump in. And I like that about her.
She's very eager.
Yes.
I heard in the comics that she's Izzy's like creative protege, so she has like some sort of connection to the main 6 in some way.
2 Izzy's? What am I gonna do with my life?
I haven't read that far in the comics yet, but apparently Izzy discovers her like alone, and then Izzy takes like her under her wing of some sort. Violet like discovers her own like natural creativity about herself, and then Izzy decides to make her protege, and like she has like a sort of child. Violet is she's adorable.
Absolutely.
But we haven't seen much of her yet, but she does have a lot of potential.
Put it this way, we've seen 3 visions in that episode with the universe, episode 7, I think.
Oh yeah, we have.
And if Izzy got her special because of this episode, there's a good chance we're gonna get a special with Violet at the helm. That is a very real possibility.
I hope we do, because Violet deserves it. She's a cute child, and she does have the color. She's very vibrant.
I wonder where else she's gonna go. That's the curious thing. I wonder, what was her vision again? What did she say? Did she see in that episode? I don't remember.
I don't really think we actually saw it on screen. Like, she told it, but I can't remember what she said. We'll have to find that out after this video.
Find that one out. Yep.
Is she worthy enough to go in A though? Comparing her with Haven and the others there.
I would put it this way: she's not as established as everyone else in the top 2 tiers yet.
Yeah, she's not like fleshed out fully yet.
She can go there down the line. That is a real possibility, but
yes,
right now that isn't the case just yet.
I'd say we put her at the top of the B tier, like she's borderlining on A.
That makes sense, and it gives us plenty room down the line if she has some awesome episodes that we can move her upwards.
Yeah, she has room to like show her true abilities. So there you go, Violet. You're at the top of the B, so be grateful. Now we move on to the pipsqueaks, one by one. We've got Seashell first. Seashell's my favorite.
Absolutely agree that she has so much personality. Also, she sang. She was like the one who first began singing against Opaline, and I literally got goosebumps from that during the episode. Her singing voice. That was so emotional.
Really, the fact that she was the one that initiated that song, and no one else, like, oh my god, Seashell, you need to be the queen next.
Yes!
Her green hair, and yeah, she's just green. I like her.
She's super energetic as well. When she got her cutie mark and she had the celebration together with Misty in that episode. Yeah, that was super cool as well.
She was kind of made the focal, like, pipsqueak of that episode, because they only mainly focused on her. Like, oh my god, what a way to throw Glory and Peach Fizz out the window. I do like her as much as the others. but oh god, she's not established
This is difficult.
much.
This is difficult to me.
We are getting down to the difficult ones now.
I do not know if I want to put this in A or B, but I'm having difficulty. Is it rude to put her into B?
I don't think it really would, but Seashell, you're really proving to be a difficult one now.
See, the thing is, we also have to consider that we have to at some point compare where we put her compared to the other two, and I think it's really difficult enough to put all three in the same tier to me. That already is another challenge.
I'll put her in the B tier just for now, because she hasn't really done much, but she has like shown to be very capable.
Yep, this is true.
Now, Glory, the Rarity ripoff hair one. She does have the same hair, though. What has Glory done? She does have a voice, and she is very cute. I think sometimes she's a bit shy about herself.
Yeah, that's true.
But we haven't seen her as much as, like, Seashell has done.
They haven't been given the spotlight.
I think both Peach Fizz and Glory can be ranked together, because I think they're practically the same.
You are the same. Even though you look different, you are the same.
I do like Peach Fizz's like colourful streak in her hair though, because blonde and she's got some like rainbow dye as well. It really makes her stand out.
She's also the confident one between this group. I think she's
definitely
curious and all, and I think that makes her super adorable.
She does. Like that. C means average, like she's just there. She's an okay character.
Yeah.
God damn. If we put Glory and Peach Fizz below Seashell, what does that mean?
Oh boy, what does it say about us? That makes us look bad.
Now we're just being biased. We're just trying to be honest as much as we can.
Yeah.
Would you guys hate us if we separated the Pipsqueaks? Where would you put Glory?
Alright, I'm gonna go on a limb and I say I would put them into C tier.
I think it's inevitable. They have to go in C because they're just okay. They're fine.
It's my fault.
No, it's my fault too. You're not alone. Sorry, Seashell, but you are admittedly more likable.
What a controversy.
Grandma Figgy, can we redeem ourselves? Grandma Figgy, I love her just so much, being soft and gentle. She's like the kind of grandma everyone would love to have.
Yeah, and she serves cocoa and marshmallows. She likes to chat it up with Hitch. She's super understanding. You know, she's experienced and she's relaxed in a way. And I think that's someone you would just want to go and visit on an afternoon and just spend time there.
Especially like when Hitch was trying to like take control of like the activities that went down in her house, like, all right, Hitchy, you do you, and I'll go along with it. She's obedient in a way, like she knows what's going on, and she just wants the best for everyone.
That's true.
Yeah, she's just very positive. I wouldn't put her anywhere below B, because actually she has like a presence and a role in some episodes. I would put her into A because she's just a sweetheart.
Yeah, she deserves to be put up there. Yep,
she's in A. There you go, Figgy.
Right next to Opaline. Yay!
Yeah, I'm just putting them on there, just like plopping them on there. I'm not really like ranking them individually. Now we have probably the bitchiest pony of them all, Posy Bloom. I hated her so much at first, but now I'm just, yeah, you go, Karen. You're the one that I would root for.
Yeah, and recently she actually danced at the what was it?
At the mob.
The flash mob. That's it. And she actually didn't complain about something.
Oh yeah, this is going on. I like this.
Her not complaining is something we haven't seen in the past 3 years, so that's a new Posy. Maybe
this is a new Posy. She has like changed. She still redeems her like irritatable and just I don't like this is stupid ways, but she does it in like a lovable way. Like we understand you, but just go away.
Or when she like bought the cupcakes, it was like, oh, there's so much sugar in them after she bought them.
Like, you bought those cupcakes. Why didn't you just say so?
Yes. I don't know if she's just looking for a reason to complain or if she's just genuinely surprised. I don't know.
I think it's like a mixture of both. She just wants to get on every pony's nerves.
Yeah, except if it's dancing. If it's dancing, she drops the attitude.
I think she's probably the most realistic pony out out of them all, because she's like someone we would really encounter in real life.
This is true. She would ask for the manager, no doubt.
Oh, she definitely would. No way. Posey, she has like changed a lot, because from the special, she was like insecure. She didn't want the magic anywhere. And at least she said sorry for what she did, and
that is true.
she has lightened up. I wouldn't really put her on the same level as like Haven and Jazz, because she does still have some of those like exasperating moments sometimes.
That does hold her back to me as well. Do we make her be the average pony and put her into the average tier? Or is that already pushing it?
Posey has displayed some dignity about herself and respect, and she has like been seen in many more episodes. That gives her an advantage over the pipsqueaks.
This is true. Yeah, this is true. She's appeared. That's the truth.
She's like regular. I think she would go in B just for that. Yeah, she is still kind of a brat, but she does know when to stop and all that. There you go. Wendy, her best friend.
Wendy is so cool. I like her. She's energetic. She's full of activities. She tries dancing. She tries camping. She tries everything. She's someone who will just enjoy life and do anything for a little bit of fun. And I think that's what makes her cool to me. Yes.
Yeah. And she also has that like Girl Scout thing that has like defined her now. Like, okay, if I can't really be doing flying like she did in Zip's flight school, then I can just settle for something else. She hasn't really like been shown much, but she actually has like something defined to her.
Yeah, she's likable. So I cannot put her on the same tier as Posey. I just cannot.
Yeah, I honestly think Wendy has won over Posey in that regard. She's like the lowest A, I would say. Let's put her in A.
Yeah.
A, there you go, Wendy. You've even beaten your best friend. Also, I can't forget about that armchair joke in Equestria's Got Talent. That was fantastic. Yes. How she pulled that off. Jeez,
I did not see that coming at all.
Me neither. That was just brilliant. Dahlia. Another pony that was around Posey one time. She has had that episode in Nay Fever when she was like struggling with her flower magic, but I kind of don't really like that episode.
Yeah, it's a little strange. It focuses on the allergies and the pollen and the weird song about sneezing.
Yeah, what even was that all about? That was a bit weird. Dahlia, she is cute though, and she does have some accessories to her that makes her stand out. Not too much.
She did get a recent voice line, at least in the special, so she is a regular.
I'm unsure about this one. I just think she's just kind of okay.
Yeah, I'm
like she's just there.
B tier?
She would belong with Posey. Yeah, she's a B.
Yep, I see that.
Yeah, Dahlia, at least we're forgiving you there. So you're going with Posey. There you go. Mayflower.
Oh boy.
The wrong kind of granny that I would want to hang out with.
Absolutely. Oh yes.
She even had that little cameo in Who've Done It when Zip kind of smashed her lantern.
Yep.
And she rejected Zip's help. Like, oh my god.
I remember that was
silly. Like, come on, old lady. You've probably got half a life left. Just let Zip help you.
Yes.
And she went along with Posey when she was just trying to segregate everyone in the special. I don't really like her. She just rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, she feels a little bit like is this D tier material? I think it has to be D tier. It's not as bad as Sprout by any means, but
hell no. Would you prefer Mayflower or Phyllis? I would have to say Phyllis.
I'd also say Phyllis, because Phyllis, she's aware of what she's doing. She's, trying to make amends for what she's done.
She's trying her best, but Mayflower, she's just grumpy.
She's deliberately grumpy, yeah.
Not really likable. So D is fine. Moving on to Toots and Sweets. Those like two construction like employees that we've seen in the movie. But starting with Toots, I'm a bit mixed about him, because he is all about wanting to eat so much junk food and everything, and he does have like the big shape of one, and he is adorable. Just not really the kind of pony that I would want to like meet.
Yeah, most of the time you literally just catch him eating a donut or something.
Yeah, it's like how stereotypical can you be? I'm just kind of okay with this one. Yeah. Toots is fine. He's just not really shown much stuff.
Yeah, he's not doing much aside of that in Alicorn where he complained a little bit about, this is not an Alicorn, why should we listen? Outside of that, he's not done much.
Then he turned around when Sunny became the Alicorn.
Oh, look, you have wings now. Let's listen to you.
Yeah, like how hypocritical can you be too? I think Toots just nails it fine in the C tier. He's just average.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Toots, at least you're not as bad as Mayflower.
Oh, absolutely.
Sweetie, she has the bubble gum and she's constantly popping that whenever she's on screen.
I guess, yeah, this is sort of, almost like the eating thing, but
yeah, she's
less severe.
She's not irritating as much. Like, she's bearable, and sometimes I find her a bit funny, but of course, not really developed much as the B tier ones. She's kind of like Toots, but just more likable.
Put her in front of Toots.
Yeah, put her in front of Toots. Then there you go, sweetie, you're in C. The two Bridalwood residents that are just kind of mysterious. Onyx first. Her endless rhyming couplets. I don't even know why, but I like them a lot.
I like them too. Imagine if someone wrote a poem like in her style. That would be the coolest thing ever.
It would be really intriguing just to listen. She is like one of those ponies I would relax to and just listen to, even if she doesn't really make an ounce of sense.
Umbrella. That's a thoughtful umbrella, by the way. I've been thinking about something like that, but it's hard to write like that.
She can write like poems out of anything, and it would make it really interesting.
Her and Maud would get along really, really well.
Oh, hell yes. They would. I almost mistook Onyx for like a grown-up Maud Pie in some way. Yes. They are like similar. She has that beret hat to her emo-ness with the long overgrown hair. She is very likable. I love her.
Yeah, she has so much style. She's unique, and her style makes her stand out for who she is. And I like that personality. I always like a pony who stands out for being who she is.
I think she levels out the B tiers. I think she belongs in the A.
Yeah, I would say that as well.
She is a glorious person. Yeah, she belongs in A. There you go, Onyx. Dapple, her partner in crime, the one that plays the percussion, the drums. I actually love him more than Onyx because he's green.
I would say that as well. He's jolly. He's a lot more emotional. He's got this bubbly personality, and I think that's just cool.
He does. And there's some skills with the drums as well. Oh, damn. I would listen to him for hours as well. He was kind of one of my crushes when I first saw the special. Like, why did he... Oh, I forget. I'm remembering that moment too. Like, why did he eat rubbish out of the bin?
I mean, it was moss-flavored ice cream. That's kind of good.
But eating it out of the bin? That's dirty. That's filthy. Like, Dapple is a filthy pony, but he means well. Shall we put Dapple in A with Onyx, or...
Please, if we put him in a different tier, we're gonna get in trouble.
There you go, Dapple. We don't want any more trouble. Now we're kind of moving on to more side characters with the two news reporters with Sky Silver. He is like one fabulous news reporter. He does have like that voice to him. He means well.
Yeah, but he's also not afraid of getting cheeky when he called out Izzy for looking a little bit like she was having a good time. In the very recent special.
Like, that's like the typical news reporter, like making light of everything. Yeah, she's not enjoying herself. Oh my god, Sky, can't you keep that to yourself? He is a very comedic character, and I honestly like Dazzlefeather more, but Sky, he does have that to him.
Yeah, he's got style, he's got charisma.
If any ponies wanted to be like him, he would be like the ideal pony to like look up to. I don't think he like belongs in the A tier, like meaningful as much as the others, but yeah, I think he's perfectly suited for a B.
He's a solid B tier, yes.
He's a definite B. There you go, Sky. Now we're moving on to his partner, Dazzlefeather. I love her more than Sky.
Yep.
Her hair, her wavy hair, her golden cardigan as well. She knows how to fashion.
She has good style, like on top of just being a good reporter, she also has the looks to back it up. Like, you can imagine someone like that just being on TV and seeing them,
Absolutely. I think she would join Sky.
Yep.
Hey, yeah, that's agreed upon. There you go, Dazzle.
In front of Sky or behind, though?
Yeah, I'll put her in front. I like her better.
Same.
Now, some Starlight Ridge characters, starting with Violet Frost. I prefer her more than Comet, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I do.
She's cool. Yeah, she's cool. Don't worry.
I'm
love just giving you a hard time.
No, you're not. Don't worry. Violet is just so cute, and she's very open to the ponies when they came, and she was the first one to approach them. She summoned everyone, and she eventually became the leader when they defeated Allura.
She also has these cool mom vibes. I don't want to say granny, but cool aunt vibes that you just visit.
Yeah.
You get to dance, you get to sing, you get to drink cocoa, you get to slide, you get to skate, you get to have a good time.
She knows a lot about activities, and she's just a lot of fun. She has been seen in some other episodes, but not much. But still, she's a very likable character too.
We need more Starlight Ridge.
Yeah, well, we have seen it in the Locky Wockies, but I'm sure we'll get there again. Even though I do like her more than Comet, she hasn't really been established more than him.
I mean, Comet has at least moved out. We've seen him in Equestria.
I'll put her into A just because. Yeah.
That's the one thing I never understood about episode 69 and 70. When they made the movie about the Frosticorn, but they somehow forgot the leader of the Frosticorns for the movie.
Oh my god, yeah. They left that out, but they kept Comet in. How favoritism do you need to be? But I bet you liked that.
Yeah, I guess, but I guess it made my feelings worse. I can never decide between Izzy and Comet. They're both the best thing.
Aww. Now we've got the second villain that we know, Allura.
Ooh.
She hasn't been established much as Opaline yet, but I do like her appearance and her being a feline as well. It's a really new twist on the species.
Yeah, she's getting there though to being an established villain. We see a lot of her walking in the backgrounds, freezing things, hiding in caves, trying to take an artifact here and there. Yeah.
Her hair as well is very fuzzy, very colorful, and she really matches her environment as well. You know that she comes from Starlight Ridge. But I kind of think that she's going to be the misunderstood kind of villain. She doesn't... Yeah. I don't think she really wants to do bad. She just wants to return home.
Yeah, she's not truly evil as I'd say Opaline would be.
Oh, absolutely not. I think she's just on the wrong path. I kind of think that she's going to get redeemed by the end of season 2.
Yeah, that's true. The difference between them is redemption. You can redeem someone like that, but Opaline and redemption is a big maybe.
Yeah, that is a big stretch for Opaline if she was to get redeemed. But Allura, she has the chance if she just opens up. But her appearance in Secrets of Starlight, I really loved how possessive and really dominant she got over the main 6 by possessing them. Oh, that was creepy.
Yeah, she almost turned everyone into mind-controlled ponies.
Yeah. Oi, you don't need to give me persuasion. You're not taking over me. Would you say she's on the same level as Opaline though?
No.
I don't really think so either.
She still has room to establish herself, and I think we need to give that.
Yeah, I think it's just mainly a shame that she's mainly the villain in Tell Your Tale now, so she doesn't have much time to address herself. So she has to go in B. There's no other choice. There you go, Allura. There you are. Violet, move over. But now...
Oh, I know.
I don't care. I don't like this one. Twitch. I don't know why. I absolutely despise him. He's just so annoying, and the fact that he willingly goes along with Allura for what he does. What happened with you? Why are you even a villain?
I didn't like how they even tried to give him some personality in the episode where he got all the makeup put on forcefully and make him look cute for a little bit, and then even though he's such a rat.
And then he just got all that off. What happened to him? He went back probably, and then he just took it off. Okay, now I'm evil again. Can't you just have some self-respect to you? He's a a stupid rabbit. I hate him so much.
He has no respect as a villain or as a good character. He's just nothing.
He's nothing. No. I do hope that one day Twitch gets a chance to shine, but right now he is just angering me so much from every time I look at him. Like, even more so than Sprout.
I guess if Twitch didn't exist, Allura would just be monologuing with herself in season 2.
I honestly would prefer that. Like, she has those, like, inner demons to her. But Twitch is just, like, that physical being that does it for her. Oh, God. Twitch is just so unnecessary to the story. I fucking hate him.
Yeah, that's true.
If
Twitch didn't exist, it would make no difference.
Yeah, it wouldn't make no difference. Sprout, though, if he was taken out, it would make a difference. But Twitch, I can easily just flick him out of the picture and nothing would change. So
yeah, he's worse than Angel Bunny. I hated Angel Bunny, but this is worse.
Angel Bunny had some redeeming moments, but Twitch literally has none.
What if there's this one fan of Twitch, though, that's going into the comments right now?
Well, I don't care. Fuck him. Fuck Twitch. Please have second thoughts about him. I don't trust him. Where do you think he's going to go?
I mean, you can't always rename the F tier to Twitch tier.
You know what? I'm going to actually do that. Add a row beneath. It even suits his color. There we go. There we go. Twitch.
This is the Twitch, and this is gonna be the F tier.
Yep, that's the thing for now on. There you go.
Yep.
Now you're at the bottom of the barrel, you stupid bunny. Alright, enough of that fury out of the way. Now we're getting on to the background characters, starting with Sugar Moonlight. I do prefer her out of the Philly 4, because at least she had, like, self-respect for Sunny, and she actually wanted to do good for her, but it was just her other partners that didn't really go along with it.
Yeah, and I also think out of the 4, she also has, like, the best design, the sparkly hair, her looks and all that, the fashion show, that really established her as, wow, she's a supermodel kind of pony.
I love her too. Cool. She did look awesome. We have seen her also in that Nightmare on Main Street, where she just took the piss out of Opaline and she didn't know it. Oh, that was hilarious too.
What do we do with her though? She's difficult to place.
I wouldn't really put her as low as like Toots or Sweeties, because at least she's like more likable than them, not on the level as like A ones.
True.
I think she would fit alright in B.
Yeah, she makes a good, like, maybe low-ish B tier, I don't know.
Yeah, around there, just below the news reporters. But now we move on to Rose Dust and Lily. I hate them. I hate them too.
Yeah, I don't like them. They're like so stuck up in a way. I don't like it. They're uncomfortable to be around.
They're like the typical influencer streamer kind of character in a nutshell. They're like worst kind that you wouldn't want to encounter.
Yeah, they're like the bad version of Pip. If Pip had bad versions, this would be...
Oh yeah, if Pip from the movie was the kind of Pip that carried on into the series, Rose Dust and Lily would be like.
Yes.
And how they didn't give a hell about Sunny's feelings, and they just made her almost cry in Alicond.
Yes, it was horrible. I felt so bad for Sunny what they did to her though.
It was just a shame for Sunny, because she was trying her best, but then Rose Dust and Lily just brought it all back down. They aren't good characters.
I'm struggling with thinking that those are average.
They are not average.
I cannot put this into C tier.
I don't even think I can put it into D. Rose Dust and Lily didn't like try to commit a genocide.
This is true.
I do think they do belong in E. I think they're above Sprout.
Yep, this is good. Yep, let's do that.
So yeah, there you go, you twinsies. Not even your fabulous main styles can save you. Now we have Elderflower.
Ooh.
The big ancient unicorn from Bridalwood. I like her too. I love her.
I love her so much.
I know you have an affiliation for her. Why don't you take this one? What is it?
She is so mystical and magical. She's like this aunt that has a story for everything to tell. Like if you were some grand kid, you come over to her. She has something to tell you to get you excited, and she's super smart. Like also, if Izzy, you imagine like Izzy becoming super old and granny-like.
Oh yeah.
This is what I would be looking at right now. Someone like
Elderflower would be like an elderly Izzy.
Yeah,
absolutely. She's like the kind of chaotic version of Grandma Figgy.
Yep. We haven't seen her in a while, or a very long time, actually.
Yeah, we haven't seen her as much either. I do wish we can see them more in the future. Elderflower did mean a lot, and she did provide a lot for the plot too, by foreshadowing a lot of things about the Together trees.
Yeah, she's this wise grandma too, like not just telling stories, but knowing things from experiences, like even talking about the previous generations and all that. That was super cool. She offered a lot of exposition.
Yeah, it was interesting for her and for the whole story arc. Where would you place her if it was you?
Ooh. I would probably give her a high A tier. I don't know if that is stretching it. What would you do?
I think I would truthfully agree with you, because like, yeah, she is like a mirror to like Figgy somewhat.
Yep.
Yeah, she has to go in A. She's an A.
I think she might be the cooler grandma. I don't know.
What, do you think she goes above Figgy?
Yes, fight me.
Alright, we'll put her there. Figgy, I'm sorry, but you've got competition. Just box it out between you two.
Oh boy, oh god.
I would love to see that. Now we've got two side characters from Tell Your Tale, starting with Rufus. Rufus knows a lot of stuff, even though he was once a cellmate in Nightmare Roommate.
We still never found out what he actually did.
Yeah, what did he do to end up in jail? We were only like four episodes in.
I mean, if he ends up in jail and Sprout, we've never seen Sprout in jail, what did he do?
Yeah, what did he do that was so bad, more than Sprout? Like, come on, give him a break. But at least Hitch offered him like tea and biscuits.
Yeah.
Rufus, he has been seen a lot in Tell Your Tale.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But yet he does have a character to him, but doesn't really have like an established role of what he actually does.
Yeah, he's just the stereotypical background character.
Yeah, he's all over the place. I don't really think he's an A, but not quite a C. I think he's like my favorite background character.
Yeah, he's cool. You know, he's cool. He's got those vibes. Hey, maybe you want to hang out with that person,
and the looks as
have
well,
a good time.
Very nice. I think he's suitable for a B. Very truthfully, in B. There you go. Now, Fifi, the smoothie carrier. I do like her hair as well, and she is very cute.
Yeah, she has a lot of personality, even taking the flight training, but also like crashing and, getting smoothies everywhere.
Oh, that was a comedic moment too.
I like that. She's just someone who tries things. That's always something cool.
She's confident as well.
She feels more energetic than Rufus as well.
Oh, certainly, yeah. I think perfectly in the B tier again, like just on the same level as Rufus. Not much to her, but she does open a few eyes.
I see that, yeah.
There we go, Fifi. Next is Lumi, Luminous Dazzle's OC that got won by the competition, I think.
Yes, I remember.
Luminous does have a really good OC that got put into the show. Very colorful.
Yeah, that design is immaculate. You have the lime green going so well with the blue and pink mane and the eyes.
Contrast
and whenever that OC appears, she stands out, and I think that's what makes her so great in her design.
It does give her an advantage over the other side characters, to be honest. But she's just like there as an OC, not doing much.
She's just a visual thing.
Yeah, she's like, hey, I'm a part of the fandom. Look at me.
I exist.
But yeah, she has not really done much. I would put her in C just for that, but has she even spoke?
I was about to think, did she have lines? I don't think she never
did. If she did have a few lines, then I would put her in B, but I don't think she does, and I would put her in C.
See that? Yeah, I'm looking at the wiki right now on the side. She has spoken once, as it seems.
Really?
Once in episode 65.
Oh, which
I
one
didn't
was
even know that. I'm trying to think. What was episode 65? I don't remember. Episode 56. It was 56.
56
appeared speaking. That was the only time.
Episode 56, Diva and Conquer.
Oh.
The one with the electric blue.
Right. I'm starting to remember.
But does that really give her an advantage over any others? I think she's honestly like the highest C.
Yep, I see that.
Like she's just there as like just like a representation of the fandom. It's pretty cool either way. Primrose from the Maritime Bay Adventure game. My god.
Oh,
She's basically Fluttershy, but in unicorn form.
And with a massive crush for Hitch.
Why does she have a crush on Hitch? I don't understand. Why do you fancy Hitch?
More competition is on the way.
No, Primrose can just easily be pushed out. She does have the wonderful green scarf, though. I'll give her that, and the hair as well. Her design is immaculate. Once again, she's just kind of a Fluttershy ripoff. Oh, and also, by the end, she didn't even want the clothes. Like, why did you send Sunny on those missions? Like, oh my god, what a waste of time.
Stereotypical NPC.
That's all she is, an NPC. I'm not putting her into D because she's not that unbearable, but she's just an okay character.
Let's see, comfortable C tier maybe?
Comfortable, yeah, it'll be in C. I know that there's a section of fans that love Primrose for some odd reason, so I'm sorry.
I mean, what if she ever appears in the actual show though?
Imagine if she did. That would be
probably
hilarious.
Gonna go about Hitch again.
New character alert from the Tale special. Destiny, the sea pony.
Ooh.
Oh, I love her so much. Instantly grown on me.
Yes, and Izzy could say she had a date with Destiny. I like that.
Yep, she definitely did, and I like Destiny and Izzy more than Comet and Izzy. Sorry. That's just gonna haunt you forever now. Destiny and Izzy. Dizzy. Yay!
I'm more worried about Izzy and Senior Butterscotch.
What? That's a ship?
Yeah, people have been shipping those.
Really? You have been doing that, guys. You guys are sick.
I've really been reading about that ship because of the special, because of like how she was basically holding him like another pony.
Oh yeah,
doing everything with him.
It was just adorable, though. I liked it. Destiny, I do hope we see her again. She has so much color to her, and she is like the first sea pony we've seen.
Yeah, she has potential. I'm just afraid, and I hope they don't do this, where this is just gonna appear for like that one episode, and then you never see the character again.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen.
I hope they don't do that.
Because Destiny does look like a really very lovable sea character that would want to put more into the plot.
Yeah, maybe they're gonna visit the sea ponies. That would be cool.
Sea Equestria. Oh, I do want to see that too. Where would Destiny go? Because she did help a lot with Izzy, but she has only had that one appearance so far.
She appeared for like 30 seconds. Is that I think that has to be a B tier.
It would be a B, probably a high B.
Yep.
Just from her one appearance, she has made an impression.
Yep, she's better than, say, Posey or something.
Yeah, probably like with Violetta, because they're in like Tell Your Tale. There you go.
That's good.
Now we are moving on to some critters. Egmont Bunny. Ah, yes. The superior Bun. Yes. And I'm so glad that he returned and cracked it. That was brilliant. I loved it.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of him. I will admit this much.
Oh, you sicko.
He's alright. He's like alright, but his, basically been the same joke with his bunnies just getting everywhere and in the way of things. I guess it's sort of been like a running joke.
Like, how is he even producing all of those? He doesn't even have a partner.
Or he doesn't have that much space in his house for all of them to even sleep, let alone eat. How does he feed all of them?
I have no idea. Egmont, though, he does have like the same kind of fatherly behavior like Hitch. He has a lot to deal with, and he deserves the respect for what he does, because he does have a lot of kids to take care of, and he is overburdened a lot, and he just needs a lot of love like everyone else. So I'm glad he has the friends to back up on.
True.
He's just so adorable. I love Egmont, and I'm so glad he came back. If it was me, I would put him in S. Sorry, but I would put him in S.
Well, if it was me, he would be stuck in C tier.
What? That low? Why? That's disrespectful.
Here we go.
No, why? You tell me right now.
Because he doesn't do too much else. He just appeared for like 2 episodes and does nothing much.
I wish I could just punch you right now. I wish I could have done that at the convention just for that now. I would go for S and you would go for C, so it's either A or B.
I'll give him a low A just because he appeared again and he was cooler this time around. I'll compromise and say low A tier.
Yeah, all right. We'll put him in A, the lowest.
Yeah.
There you go, Eggman. At least you deserve that. What? What are you laughing about? You're afraid of me now or something? Suspicious. Now we move on to, oh god, Senior Butterscotch. I love him a lot.
Yeah.
He's probably like the best favorite animatronic character.
Yeah, I see that. He's got so much personality though, and I like how the special like just improved upon that. He's doing so much.
Even though it's just like Izzy's mannerisms flowing out of her mind, it kind of looks like he does like have a sentience to him.
Yeah, and don't forget what he was for Izzy first when she made him. She was lonely. She didn't have another unicorn friend, and he was that first unicorn friend.
TUES Day. I did hate that episode when I first watched it, but it's slowly grown so much on me that I've really come to appreciate that episode for what it did with what it was doing with Senior Butterscotch. So I just absolutely adore him now. He's really made a good impression on me, and I do think he's like underrated some way.
Yeah, we recently had real life TUES Day, the day of the unicorn.
Yeah, we did. I really love Senior Butterscotch. I think he honestly deserves a spot in the top tier.
I see that. At this point, it almost feels, especially after the special, he almost has main character vibes.
Definitely, with him being with Izzy all the time, that was iconic. Shall we give Senior Butterscotch the top treatment?
I think we have to give him. I think we have to.
Yeah, there we go. Senior Butterscotch, join Izzy by your side. There you go. Butterscotch is an S. With Izzy's counterpart that she made as well, Madame Taffytail. Now this was a good representation of Misty's feelings coming out of her too.
I think that's sort of like a creative person. I think that's just projecting your personality and feelings into like another character or being, and just that having that represent you in a little way.
Yeah, it just represents the loneliness that you really wished you could just express to other people.
Yeah, that unites both Izzy and Misty in a way. They both had a very lonely and long foalhood.
Madame Taffytail just represents that perfectly. And I really like how her face is a tennis ball, like what unicorns had on the horn.
Yes.
I'm only just kind of realizing that now. Wow. Should Madame Taffytail join Misty, or?
It's difficult because there was not that much screen time, but I still think it's super cool. And this is another hard one. Do we go for S or A tier?
Where else has Taffytail appeared?
Yeah, that's the problem I have with this one.
If it was me, I would put her in A, like a high A.
I'm thinking high A tier as well. If we like get more appearances, then maybe we go higher. But for now, I think high A tier is very justifiable.
Yeah, A tier is fine with her. At least it's nowhere near B or C. Sorry, Misty, but you'll have to fight for your Taffytail. Breezies! The Breezies return.
Oh, so all of the Breezies.
So like the whole species, basically.
Oh.
I do think they are implemented way better in G5.
Absolutely.
They're like these mystical collectors of the old kind in the past days. So like they're preserving history.
Yeah, and they literally did that by bringing an artifact from Generation 1 all the way to Generation 5.
The
Crystal Heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that was really lovely, and I really like that for the whole species. Like, they've evolved some way, and they're just really more approachable and friendly now.
Previously, they sort of, like, almost isolated themselves from the ponies.
And a little
but
bit
now they're,
rude.
like, they're a community that you can just, like, talk to and buy things, get unique items, and interact with pony kind. Yeah.
It really suits them. I think I would put them in the A tier just for that. Just the whole species.
Put them into A tier.
There we go. Next up, we have Shimmerwing, that butterfly from the game, the assistant.
The other annoyance.
Something's telling me you don't really like her.
She's basically Navi as a butterfly. Navi is like a video game character from Link who basically follows you around and tells you everything that you're supposed to do. And that butterfly represents this annoying NPC that just follows you around the second you start to deviate from the path.
Oh, wow.
He
Like,
flies
no,
into
don't
your
go this way.
And Shimmerbing doesn't even have a voice. He's just text.
It's like... She is kind of dislikable, but not too much. Maybe I would put her probably in the C or D.
I'm thinking C. I mean, we can think about, like, put it next to the other video game characters.
Yeah, going right next to Primrose.
Yeah.
Just stay average like you really are. Now we're moving on to the real critters, starting with Cloudpuff. The cute doggy that's the property of Haven. He's just really mysterious like Sparky.
Yeah, he's also getting himself into trouble, like getting locked into a package and eating all the soap.
Oh yeah, he really did do that as well. But he also had that fart joke as well, and God, that really annoyed me too. But in general, he is very cute.
Yep.
Probably a B, I would say.
I see that a B tier. Like it feels like he's more in the background than Queen Haven.
He's still a good doggy. I do like him.
Yeah.
Dog the Bunny, one of Hitch's critters.
Ooh.
He does have the sunglasses with him, so he knows how to be fab. Not seen much of him either. I think that's going to be the case for all the critters right here, except for like one.
Yeah, this is true.
He is a good character again, but we just haven't seen much, so either I would go for B. He's like one of the more likable ones.
Yeah, I see that. If you put him behind.
Yeah, there we go. There you go, Cloudpuff. You got your new companion? Kenneth, the one with the can always on his head. How is that can always balanced?
That's what I'm wondering. How does it even fit? Like, this is a bird. The bird flies. How does the can not fall off due to the laws of physics?
It's so squeezed on, like it's clamped. I do like find him one of the actual better critters.
Yes, I see that he's doing his job. He's dedicated.
Yeah, he knows business, and he's saluting every time Hitch gives him an order. He's very observant. I'd say he's better than Cloudpuff and Doug combined.
Yep, I agree on that. But do we go all the way to A tier though?
Well, we gave Eggman Bunny like a low A. I honestly think Kenneth can be a low A too. Does have a personality to him.
This is true.
Kenneth, I think you deserve to be an A.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go. You join the Breezies and the other two.
Yeah, go up there, officer.
Mix Snips a lot.
This is probably my favorite, just because Izzy keeps calling him out on being mischievous, but then actually he throws snowballs at Posey like crazy during the movie.
This
is someone who has hidden talents and who can secretly rule the world. I assume that out of him if he really wants to.
But he just doesn't. He just likes to have a good time. He's like always in the background, kind of being wicked, but no, everyone's just mistaken. Big Sniffs a lot is a really nice one. I like him too. I think he could be up there with Kenneth.
Yep, I see that.
Is he always accusing him of such nonsense? It really brings him out too.
Yeah.
There you go, Snips a lot. You're going up there with Kenneth. You're also partner. Kurtle the Turtle. We haven't seen much of him either. He's always been slow around, not really doing much.
Yeah.
He's okay. He's fine. Not out there as much as the others. Where?
I see a B tier maybe, right next to...
Right next to Doug.
And Doug, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say B. Just alright. Pearl the dog. I think they only had one appearance in Have You Seen This Dragon when they all got together.
A singular appearance.
Yeah, not too much to say about him. Just I think he's okay. He's average. He's mediocre.
I see that.
You'll have to go in C in that case.
Give him a C tier,
but not below Shimmerwing. Sid the Squirrel, once again, one-off appearance. Another one of Hitch's critters just being there.
Probably the same treatment.
Yeah, probably the same as Pearl. There you go.
Yeah.
But now we got the Bunnysaurus. That giant bun.
Oh boy.
I really liked that episode.
Yeah, I loved it. It was one of my favorites.
Really interesting how that bunny was so pissed off about not having to join that camp. No, it's mine now, so I'll just grow gigantic.
Yeah, but this also shows how strong these animals are. I keep saying this, but Hitch secretly runs all of Maritime Bay because the animals listen to him, and whoever has the animals on their side can literally ravage the town with rage powder like we've seen it. You can rule this town if you get the animals on your side. It's that simple.
And this one just went rogue.
This is one animal that went rogue.
I honestly wish that the Bunnysaurus like stayed gigantic, because then it would actually like prefer like a different twist on the narrative.
Yeah, and he could appear in another episode as a giant bunny. That would be kind of cool.
That would be funny. He's way better than the other critters in C.
Yep,
but
I see that.
Not really as much as the other one, so probably B.
He's a solid B contender. Yeah.
At least he had like a actual appearance and tried to like mess things up. That fairy character from the latest episode, buried in a good book. To be honest, I don't really like her.
Nope, she seemed super upfront and rude a little bit.
She was boring as well, like, hey ponies, you gotta go on this quest, okay, bye.
And it's like, come here, do your quest and then get out.
And also, did you notice that when she reappeared at the end, she said, bad luck ponies, and okay, you're still here. Did she
sort of expected them to die in that book?
I don't know. I wonder if other ponies have been sucked into that book and like maybe gone killed, and oh my god.
That is a very, very good point.
I'm really intrigued by that now. It does bring an attitude to the fairy's character.
Just like, it doesn't matter if you die, that's just part of the game.
Yeah, that's not my problem. Yeah, she was a bit rude. I don't really like her. Where would you put her?
I would probably say this is a D tier. This isn't like an active villain, someone trying to be evil. This is just someone who's grumpy, who just feels
not really
like,
interested.
Just doesn't want to do anything, just really isn't into making friends.
Yes, it's a definite D. The fairy, I personally hope we don't see her again, because god damn it, she really pissed me off at a second watch. Now we have some G4 characters, it looks like, but starting with Twilight Sparkle.
Twilight, my favorite of all ponies, the bestest of all eggheads. The pony who's inspired me to do a little bit of science. The pony who's adorable and cool and who have like 3 plushies and posters and all of that.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. And you know what she taught me? She taught me that the square root of 546 is 23.366642891009.
Okay, genius.
And if you want to know a fun fact, that's actually wrong.
Oh, it's wrong. All right.
I looked it up.
I take back that statement. Do you really think that Twilight in Growing Pains is really Twilight or another Spirit of Harmony?
That's the one thing. I'm not sure if that's the real thing or if this is just like a past recording. For all we know, Twilight could be banished somewhere or
maybe in Skyros.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Skyros, might be a possibility that she like fled there or something, because that's where like all the alicorns are.
That would be wild if she was still in Skyros.
I mean, maybe she's ruling the alicorns now. That would be
pretty interesting too.
Yeah.
Twilight, she's only been like seen in that one episode, but she has had a presence throughout every episode being referenced and such. She hasn't really been doing much either.
This is true.
Yeah, sorry, but your crush isn't going to save her. Where would you place her first? Where would you?
You already know where this goes.
Yeah,
I would have put her into S tier.
Yeah, sorry, but that's not happening. Well, like what you did with Eggman, now I'm getting my revenge on you. Sorry. Yeah, I would probably put her in A, just at the bottom, because...
Yeah, I see an A tier in this as well.
She actually has had an appearance. Twilight, there you go.
Twilight.
Shut up. We get on to young Celestia and Luna we saw in that mirror pool. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really think that those were really Celestia and Luna. I think it was just like Opaline's like perspective of them.
Yep.
Like she was an unreliable narrator, and she wanted to put both of the princesses in a bad light as possible.
Yeah, she would do that. She would definitely do that. That's the thing. They're just flashbacks.
Yeah, they don't.
For all we know, they couldn't be alive. Maybe they're not alive at this point, this far into the future.
I kind of doubt. Yeah, that's just all they really contributed. So nothing really deep or built about them. B or C. C would be most appropriate, I think, because they haven't really seen much.
Like they've physically not appeared. That alone to me puts them into C tier.
Yeah, Celestia and Luna. This is the lowest you're gonna go.
Watch for the Luna fans.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Luna fans, but this is not really Luna. Are you really going to judge a flashback version of her? Because if so, then damn, you're so sensitive. Bridal Woodstock special characters. Starting with Ruby Jubilee.
Ooh, I love her so much. The design, the personality, the singing.
Her design is flawless. The big spuffy hair, the rubiness of her fur as well, and her voice as well. She was very well performed.
And I think the hair also are a little bit inspired by her. I think if you compare the hairstyles, there was a little bit of a short where you can see her, and I think the hair may be inspired by that.
Ruby, she did sing, and she does have that one big musical that I continue listening to this day. It's very cool. I think she would belong in the A tier just because of that song, and her whole design is immaculate.
Ooh, you can do that. I might have given her an S tier, but that's just me. You can put her in A tier.
Well, Ruby did have like the most like screen time, I think, in the special. Yep. She could belong in S because she is just that iconic.
Because of the song, it's called Iconic.
Yeah. Shall we put her in S?
Iconic. Ooh, yeah, you know it's magic.
Iconic. Yeah, I think she... Yeah. Ruby, you're deserving a rare spot in the S. There you go, Ruby. The Dreamlands. First off, we've got Minty. I do like her hairstyle because it just reminds me of like something around the 80s.
Yep, I think that's also what the music that they represent is supposed to stand for.
Like G1, they did have that like picture in the advert where it was taken on the G1 style. I really loved that reminder.
That was amazing, yeah.
The other two were called Bluebell and Snuzzle.
Snuzzle, yeah.
I bet you want to give Snuzzle a good nuzzle.
Oh, I don't know.
The afro does suit Snuzzle because it's very puffy.
It's very cool, yeah.
And Bluebell, she has the violet hairstyle and the blue fur. Oh, they are a very adorable trio.
Who's your favorite?
I would say Minty. Who is your favorite?
Oh, I think also Minty, just because of the design, the eyes, and the mane, all that going together super well.
She's definitely not as good as Ruby Jubilee, but I think Minty like goes into the A and maybe the other two into B.
I think we could do that.
I think that's acceptable.
I hope it is.
I hope
acceptable.
So. Minty, you're going there. Bluebell,
splitting up the band again.
Faolan. Oh god, we're doing a One Direction here. Sorry. Now it's Electric Blue, the rock band, my favorite part of the special acts.
Them.
They're cool. We've got Arpegia, Jam Donut, and Fretlock. Arpegia has the best looks of them all.
She has such good looks. That mane and coat and eyes.
The eyeshadow
so
as
well together.
And the drums. Oh, yes. Jam Donut, he does have that mane too, and he plays the electric so well.
Yeah.
I also really love Fretlock because we have seen them in other Telltale episodes, and his voice as well, it just really gets me on. The Electric Blue is just really cool. I love them. Probably more than the Dreamlands.
I think they're cooler, more modern in a way.
If it was me, I would put Arpegia and Fretlock in A and Jam Donut in B.
You could do that. So we're splitting up another band is what you're trying to tell me.
I think so.
Okay.
Where would you put them first? God.
I probably would have put all three of them into A tier next to each other at the very bottom, but I mean we can split them if you want to.
No, because if you're putting all of them in A, then I guess we have to put them all together.
Yeah.
let's put electric blue in A. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, looky.
There we are. But now I feel kind of bad for putting Bluebell and Snuzzle.
I see that. Oh no.
Bluebell and Snuzzle do have lines, and they do contribute in the special.
Yes, they do. So you're telling me we're getting the band back together?
I think it's inevitable. We have to. Yeah, sorry about that, girls, but you have to join Minty. There's no way we could split them up. Now we're moving on to the dragons. All the dragons that we've seen so far. With Spike first. Very good. And I honestly prefer the G5 Spike to the G4 one.
Yeah, same. This is gonna give me flack as well. I prefer him. He has so much charm and personality. He's cheeky.
Yeah.
He's tricksy. But he's also this cool dad vibes in a way. Like he's just looking out for his tribe and trying to be cool with Sunny and all that. I like that.
He's wise too. He's much older, and he still retains like his old ways of being so playful and all, but he does it in like a more gentlemanly way.
That's true.
And he provides so much history as well, and he was there to stop Opaline by teleporting Sparky to the Dragonstone. He kind of saved the day as well, as much as Sparky.
Yeah, the dragons in general saved the day with the dragon fire.
Should we put Spike in the S?
I would have done so.
Yeah. Okay, Spike, you're joining in the S tier with the others.
Yeah.
There you go, my boy. Next, we have Blaze Sky Song.
Oh.
The kind of grumpy, arrogant one.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Spike, the ponies would have gotten sent home by her.
They would. She has like lightened up at the end of the episode and in other TYT episodes, so she has proven herself to be better. I just still kind of don't really like her behavior sometimes.
Same.
She's not really likable as much as the other ones sometimes. I would probably go for putting her in B. Like, she still has a lot to like prove.
Yeah, I would put her into B tier as well. She also needs to appear a little bit more, but I guess it goes for most of the dragons.
Yeah, I think probably most of the dragons are gonna be in the same, but we shall see. Next is Leaf, the green one.
Oh, I don't know if we're related to
No, well, I wouldn't be, even though I'm green as well. Leaf is just the really funny jokester.
He's silly, he's goofy, and he tries to eat the bracelets that they were given. He's just
I want a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like he would be the kind of character if he was spoiled.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want this bracelet, I want an actual one.
Maybe, I think they probably genuinely thought there was like food or something.
Oh gosh, not quite an A, but not a C, definitely not. Probably B again.
Yeah, I would put him a high B tier, no bias or anything.
Yeah, above Blaze, there you go.
Leaf, yay, Leaf.
Fountain. Now, this is the most intriguing dragon, I believe, because she has that history with the dragons and being locked up in dungeons.
Yeah.
I do wish we could learn more about her.
She also has this curiosity about phones when Pip is trying to get a signal.
That was comedic too.
That was amazing. No, we don't have that.
What did you say?
What did you just say to me?
She has a bit of Fluttershy in her. She knows when danger is around, but she still like tries to be brave about it. She does push herself. I think she's like one of the more superior dragons.
Yeah, I see that.
I would honestly put her in A tier, but the low
tier.
put her. What about you?
I probably would have gone the same route. Put her into low A tier, but do we put her below the bands or above the bands? Where in A tier do we go with this one? That is the problem.
I'd say still put her below because we need to see more of her still.
Yeah, this is true.
But that goes for the bands as well.
Very true.
There you go, Fountain. You're the first dragon in A. Tumble, the big blobby one.
Oh yeah.
He has like that big brother vibe to him. He's always caring. Not much to him either.
Yeah, it hasn't appeared much.
We did see him in the blocky walkies. But
True. The blocky walkies with the safe fall. I remember. Yep, that was him.
But yet again, just not really doing much. Just there. Probably above Blaze, I would say.
Above Blaze, yeah.
Yeah, because at least he's not a nuisance.
That's true.
There we go. Lux, the happy-go-lucky one. The one that's always smiling.
I like Lux. She's adorable.
I love her too. She's like one of the more favorable dragons.
Yeah, she's super curious, and she even does like the hoof bump with the ponies and puts on the bracelets. She likes learning things.
She's encouraging it. Like, come on, dragons, let's do the right thing. Very big beacon of light.
I think this is an A tier in my book, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'd say A2 with Fountain. There you go. There you go. Lux. Lava. I'm not gonna lie, I really like him too. Because he's got like such an attitude to him that's more tolerable than Blaze's. And he has the audacity.
That's true. He's challenging the ponies, but he means well. He means well. He's not trying to come off super grumpy like Blaze.
I'd say he goes in the A tier as well, because just because like it's a different like kind of turn on Blaze, but it's the more turn you would want to accept.
That's true. I see that.
Yeah. Okay. Lava. There you go. You're in the A. I think he's like one of the most underrated. But the most underrated is Jade. The
prisoner.
I do wish we could have seen more of her, because I think she's just like the most underdeveloped one.
She's just been a prisoner and gotten like what feels like 5 minutes of screen time.
I do feel kind of bad for her. She's just always seen as a prisoner, not much else to her, not really much personality. It's kind of a shame, really.
Yeah, I guess a lot of the characters from the dragons you just don't get to see much. That's kind of a shame.
Yeah. I would put her in C because she hasn't really displayed much, but
can we put her below Blaze though?
I wouldn't put her below Blaze. Let's just put her below Tumble.
Below Tumble, yeah.
At least you deserve that. You're not going any lower. Sparky's Cake Dragon.
Ooh.
I absolutely like this fella, and I find it hauntingly sad how he got killed off.
Yeah, he could have been so cool. Imagine Sparkaroonie just having this big brother. And now it's just a little plushie.
That is such a downgrade hit. I'm sorry.
He just got downgraded, yeah.
But I do like the Cake Dragon when it was in the episode. It was so cute. And how we bonded with Sparky with that hoof bump as well.
Yeah, and there's always sweets to go around too. That's a good thing.
He's invincible too when they tried that net.
This is like one of those mythical creatures, a little bit like Pinkie Pie, who can just like disassemble herself and reassemble.
I would put her in A, but where would you put it?
I might have put it into B tier because it's basically just happened for one episode and he got downgraded. That's the other thing. Like, if we see him get big again in another episode, that'd be pretty cool. I hope he comes out again, like a little bit of a Pokemon. You just throw the thing and then he grows big again.
Oh, yeah. Imagine that against Allura.
Yes!
That would be awesome. Alright, Cake Dragon. I think maybe you're the superior one in the B tier. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Xantor from the book.
Oh yeah.
The one with the horn on it, and the one that can actually conjure magic.
Yeah, he was so cool, but the one thing I'm not sure is if he was like imprisoned in this book or if he was like living there willingly. That's the one thing I'm not sure.
Misty did say he was feeling like a bit lonely.
Yeah.
Maybe he was there willingly, but maybe he didn't know.
Maybe he was one of the previous players and he couldn't make it out and he became the final boss.
Oh my god, that is a really good theory. Oh my! Imagine if it was like a dragon from the Dragonland stuck in the book.
Oh god!
Is that the Dragon Lord? Oh my god! Imagine.
Oh god! It could be.
Xantor is just like a big giant dog because he didn't really say much. He was just like licking at Misty's face and just laughing.
Yeah, it was adorable.
He's just a one-off at the moment.
Yeah.
So probably in the B.
Yeah, I see that. Put him in.
There we go. In the B, but still above Blaze.
Yep.
Now we're moving on to some background characters. I think we're probably going to breeze through these, starting with the judge from the Got Talent episode.
It was a little super serious, but not serious at all at the same time.
Yeah, because all he was doing was drawing.
He was just doodling in his book.
I guess he was just like a regular audience member, but he had like the reputation of being judgmental when he actually isn't.
And he looked judgmental too. Is it bad to call him a fraud in a way? I don't know.
Nah, I don't think so. Again, he's like a one-off, so we haven't seen him again.
C tier?
C, yeah. like probably below the pipsqueaks, but above.
Go below, at least Toot and Sweet have some personality to go for them.
Yeah, at least they have more appearances too. Yeah. Now we have that gay couple with their adopted son, Sander, Ferris, and Diggy. I really like them being in the background.
They're super adorable. They're super adorable together.
It was even confirmed by the staff on the actual show that they are together and they adopted that unicorn.
Yep, that's true.
It's really cute. I really like their family.
Yeah, and also the way that they nuzzle each other at the end of defeating Opaline, that was super adorable.
That was cute too.
It's so cute.
I think we can rank them all together, and
if we separate those, we will not hear the end of it.
We would be in trouble. No way. Personally, for me, just for like the sake of representation, I would go for A.
Yeah, I would put them all into A tier together.
Yeah, let's put them all in A. There we go. We can't separate you guys. You belong together. There we are.
Yeah. Oh.
They deserve that at least. Next is the paparazzi pony with Pip's hairstyle, Shutter Snap. Always seen with that bloody camera. She's just kind of there again. She's always just snapping photos whenever she wants.
That's her personality.
Typical paparazzi behavior. Nothing really much to go off of.
Yeah, this might just be another C tier character.
Yeah, and especially with the hair, it's kind of unoriginal. They just reused it.
Yeah, copy paste.
Shutter Snap. There you go. Rob from the movie.
Rob, yeah.
That bucktooth one with the bowler.
The walking, flying meme.
I honestly thought like Rob was like just put there for the sake of for the rhyme in the song, but it's actually called Rob. Yeah. Where would Rob go? He has only had like one appearance. C, maybe? Because he is comedic somewhat.
It's comedic for 2 seconds.
Yeah, true. I would put him into C.
This is just a C tier. This is just a standard C tier.
C. Sorry, Rob. Ruddy Sparks, that camera operator from behind the scenes. He was kind of scared when Sonny and Izzy ran into that room.
Yeah, he was just running around the table with
making a mess of it.
And then they push the buttons and then things go crazy.
It's all his fault that it all happened.
Yeah.
I do like him somewhat, and I do like his like spike beard.
Yeah, he's got style.
I'd say he's like one of the better background ponies. I would personally put him into B.
A low B tier? I see a low B tier here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just below Blaze, because he's a background character.
Alright, we come to the most balloony pony.
Ivory Cedar, balloon guy. He's always seen in the movie, I swear.
Has he had any appearances ever since? I don't think so.
I doubt. But either way, his inclusion in the movie was spectacular.
Yep.
Always seen him in the sky. It's ironic how he has missed all the events and he's still the same guy.
Yeah, and he comes back and suddenly his hometown is transformed.
I wish he was like a secret villain, not really fitting in.
Yeah, I mean, imagine this, you're just like leaving your hometown and suddenly the Pegasi and Unicorn are all there. You must be thinking you've gotten invaded and you've lost.
You've gone mad. Oh, poor Ivory. He is a really funny character, and I do like him. Maybe B tier, just for the sake of him with the balloons.
Yeah, go in the B tier. There's worth background characters.
Ivory, there you go. Jasper.
Ooh.
That one that was always kind of miserable. Tricky. And I think we did see him in Father of the Bridalwood when he was on that roundabout.
Yep, I remember that stage.
He was still a bit downhearted. Nothing really changed for him. He didn't improve.
This is just a C tier?
Probably, yeah, C tier. Nothing too much to him. Even though he has had another role. C tier, there you go. It's that father pony that was like with his son in the movie, because it was all just make-believe.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I can't remember his name. But I do like him, and I did have a crush on him before.
Yeah, he looks cool, and his little beard.
The purple streaks in his hair, the glasses. Yeah. It's very nice. Even though he doesn't really have a name, or I haven't got it recorded, but I would put him in B just for the sake of his appearance.
Just for his looks. Yeah, his looks.
Yeah, a lovely pony. I love him. Sunny's employee from her wagon.
Yeah.
We've seen them a couple of times.
Yeah, definitely.
At least they're devoted to the job as well, always keeping the wagon open whenever Sunny isn't around.
He did also jump in the water because he's seen Izzy.
Oh yeah, he did. Alright.
That's a unicorn!
Again, not really much established. Probably maybe C or B.
C or B, it's difficult.
I would put him in the B just for the sake of
give him a B tier.
Yeah, for the sake of jumping off the cliff, because you can't forget about that. That's his finest
how
moments.
did he climb back up the cliff that quickly? That is the real question.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. Strawberry Spark, one of the residents of Bridlewood. I do love their hairstyle and how they were introduced in the special when they were fighting over that sandcastle.
Yeah, that was cool. It gave her a lot of personality, and I think that adds to background character.
Yeah, I do love that about her. Probably another B just for the sake, because they had like a bigger role in that one, just slightly. There you go, Strawberry. Elderberry, the other elderly from Bridlewood.
Ooh.
Probably not as prominent as Elderflower, but she's just there as well.
She's cool, like this cool grandma, but she's not gotten as much screen time as the other grandmas.
Yeah, unfortunately so.
Yeah.
Maybe C, high C, probably.
Yeah, I could understand the high C tier. Give it a high C.
There we go, just above the Loomis. Golden Waves. That is a really funky hairstyle for him.
Yeah, he looks amazing.
I think he did have like one speaking line, but then nothing else afterwards.
Yep, that was it.
That was it, pretty much. Probably another C.
This is a C tier, just because he's like been there once.
Been there once. Flare from Tell Your Tale. That hairstyle is great. With the orange tip. Especially if it looks on fire.
So much. She also appeared in the recent special, got her hairstyle, the rainbow hairstyle. That looked so cool. She got the style from Pip when Pip was like, it needs a little something more. Oh, Misty! And then Misty pours the rainbow bottle onto Flare's mane, and it goes all rainbowy.
Oh wow, that must have looked cool. I must look back on that.
Yeah, that song is catchy, by the way. I've been listening to that.
I've been listening to it too. It is. It's the kind of breakfast song that I do need. Flare is a really lovely character. I do like them too. Probably another B, like a more prominent background character.
Because she does get regular appearances compared to some of the other background characters.
Yeah, I'll put a... There you go. Berries. Another bucktooth character, and he's like one of the press, like always with the cameras.
Yep, that's true.
Seen them before occasionally in Tell Your Tale. Nothing too much.
What else has he done?
I don't really know. He's like a big fan of Pip, I know that.
Yeah, it just feels like another C tier background character.
Yeah, like another C. That's another C.
Yeah.
At least the lower tiers are finally getting more people included.
Yeah.
Another leaf pony.
Again?
Yeah.
Where do these leaves keep coming from?
This was another competition winner, but this one, I think it's like one of the better looking competition winners, because that hairstyle, wow.
Yeah, and the flower, the accessories, that goes well with her.
He really brings out the naturistic look in her. It's really beautiful.
I know this is biased. I would have put this into A tier just because it's a leaf pony.
Well, to be honest, I kind of would as well, because we have seen them in many other episodes recently.
Yeah, this is true. She's gotten a bunch of appearances as well.
And it's another fandom representation. But I think this is like one of the better ones, maybe.
This is true. Leafy pony.
Let's put her into A. There we go. A, there you are. One of the Fry's vendor ponies that had like a twin. Yeah. So we've only seen them in like a little horse when Sunny needed a cure for Pip's illness.
Yeah, when he made the soup, which I tried cooking but was difficult. But
did you try to cook that?
Yes, because there's this scene where you see like 3 vegetables on the board, and I thought, is that what is in his soup? So I took the ingredients, which was carrot, tomato, and broccoli, and put that into a soup, and it tasted good, which is the weird thing.
Did it?
Yes, it tasted amazingly.
Oh my god, I must try that for a video too.
Yeah, it's so creamy. That is the thing. I don't even know how it works, but it works.
Well, I must get my head in the game soon with these recipes.
That's the one thing. This generation has inspired so much cooking, be it cocoa, be it smoothies, being soup. This incentivizes you to cook.
Well, I think this vendor deserves some recognition then for that fact alone.
Yeah.
Probably a high B just for that.
Yeah.
Not on the level as the leaf pony, but he's up there.
I guess soup cooking ponies, you don't see that a lot around. Like carts that just sell soup. Imagine if that existed.
I gotta try it one day soon. Now we got 5 ponies left. And we're...
Well, 3 of them are ponies.
3 of them are, yeah. But first we're starting with Cinnamon Nutmeg. Another Bridalwood resident seen in the tea room occasionally. They're lovely.
Yeah, she has a good appearance, so great looks.
I think she's like a gentle pony, so she means well. Nothing too special. Probably like another B.
Yeah, that's a low B maybe.
Yeah, she belongs with Strawberry right there. There we go.
Yeah.
Next pony is that tram driver, that elderly one with the glasses. I kind of feel sorry for her whenever she's like seen, because always Zip is like trying to barge into her or collide into her. Like she's always on the brink of death.
Something always happens to her. This is someone who's injury prone.
She's so unfortunate. But she does seem like a cool pony, like someone to hang out with on the train. Yeah. Nothing too special again. She is kind of lingering between B and C.
Yeah, I see that because she's got presence. She's something she's known for at least.
I would put her as a low B, just like cinnamon and sugar.
Yeah,
there we go. Alright, there we go, tram driver. At least you deserve that. One of those other construction ponies that was face to face with Sprout on Growing Pains.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I absolutely adore how that pony just said it straight to Sprout's face that, hey, you want to see my magic? If it doesn't involve sweeping, then no.
I think that's probably one of the only ponies who's actually told Sprout off.
I think if my memory serves well, I think this was the same pony that fell from that crane in the movie, and then Sprout said, "Get back to work, Glitter Cupcake." So
right, that was the same pony.
Yeah, it was, Glitter Cupcake.
At least he got his revenge a little bit.
Yeah, with verbal.
Because now he's the boss.
Yeah, now I'm the boss. Now you will clean up.
Yep.
I do like him, just for that. But he hasn't really been seen much anywhere else.
He has not appeared much ever since. Oh no.
He's like a high C, like Elderberry.
This is a high C for at least telling Sprout off. That at least gives him a few points.
Yeah, it gives him a few points ahead of the others. Now we move on to the final 2 characters, which are just machines.
Oh boy, more controversy incoming.
No, oh god, don't tell me more.
You already know where I would put this first one, right?
Botty McBakerson.
Yes!
Where should we place this one?
I would have put it in S tier because it made the Alicorn smoothie.
Yeah, come on. You can't take it out on McBakerton. He makes brilliant smoothies. And when he went to Rye and Smoothie Sunny Moves, that was just comedy gold.
That was so cool.
I really like him.
He should come back again.
I do. Oh, I wish he was. Come on, Izzy. Give him a unicycling. He deserves that spotlight again.
Uh-huh. Let's hope he doesn't go rampant on the town again.
Oh, no. And finally, Sprouticus Maximus. The one machine that Sprout conjured up, and I hate him as much as Sprout.
Yeah, I mean, that thing destroyed the Bright House.
Yeah, oh my god, that was just a tragic moment. I hated that. Because Sprout basically wiped out Sunny's like handiwork and father's history with that machine. Like, he just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he just did it because he could. He didn't care about Sunny.
Yeah,
he just wanted his own regime. He wanted the fear in the people to continue.
So bad. And also, fun fact, that machine was originally meant to be a giant culmination of Phyllis instead. He was beaming it off his mother.
Ooh. Oh gosh, that would have been creepy.
That would have been so horrific, because, oh my god, you're building a machine that looks like your mother.
And using it to crash into the lighthouse.
Oh god, I am hating thinking of that. Where are we placing this Sprouticus?
See, there's a thing. There's a tier that is completely empty.
But it's...
What do we do here?
Who is worse, Sprouticus or Sprout?
That's a problem.
Like, come on, we have to have a full tier list. So, well, Twitch already has his own, and that's the worst.
I mean, we can go ahead and put Sprout into F tier because technically the machine obeys Sprout, so it's technically not the machine's fault.
Yeah, it's not the machine's fault. Let's put the machine in E. But should we...
Oh, this is difficult. What do we do?
Finishing the video off with a second thought on Sprout. Is he that bad?
Where's his redemption? He's not gotten a speck of redemption.
He didn't have a speck of a redemption ever. He still remains a heartless, inconsiderate jerk. And I know people are going to say, it's played off for laughs, he's comic relief, but is he really? He's still the same person.
Like, I mean, if he would have changed in that episode where they were in the factory,
top remodel.
But no, but he's still rude. Based off of that alone, I'm like, I do not want to hang out with you.
I mean, neither.
Just at all.
And
just stay away.
It was so annoying. And I know some people out there kind of defended Sprout for actually, no, it's my factory still. You don't have the right to do this. Like, that is completely absurd. Like, what were you doing with the factory, Sprout?
We're doing nothing. Were you like trying to hide your shame in that factory because it's that much shame?
Oh my god, wow, yeah.
Roasting Sprout.
Like, I'm going to this place to whine. Like, it's the only place that's meaningful to me now. How do you feel? You took something...
Is it so no one can hear you cry in the night?
Sprout took the lighthouse away from Sunny. Well, Sunny has taken something of yours. How do you like it? Sprout really is just a stupid person, and he's not really that good of a character. He really isn't.
Yeah, I mean, we have two influencers that are sort of rude, but they're not, staging a mutiny or mass murder or trying to take over the town.
Yeah, I still can't defend him at all. I still think he's the worst.
There's no defense for him. If there's any defense for him, we must have missed it in like 1,000 minutes of content.
I'm agreeing into putting him into F. What about you?
Yep. I would have put him into F tier. He's like more malicious than everyone else in E tier.
Yeah, he is a malicious being. So yeah, Sprout is now in the F tier, everyone. Hope you're happy.
Yeah, at least he has a whole tier for himself to cry in.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, burn. And so, FLUFFBUTTS, we have officially completed our Generation 5 character tier list. Look at this, a culmination of everyone. I think we did pretty well. Everyone's like equally divided. We did well on the characters with their personalities, and I think we just judged them well enough.
We've made something. We were fair with all the characters. We've taken our time discussing all the qualities of each and every character, and we've really gotten to learn about them as well, thinking about them, and we really made something that represents us well.
Oh gosh, I just know that there's going to be flames in the comments just because of this. So yeah, FLUFFBUTTS, I really hope you have enjoyed this tier list making with me and New Leaf, and thank you very much, New Leaf, for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I hope we can collab again soon, one day. I really love that.
Yeah.
So, FLUFFBUTTS, don't forget to hoof smash that like button down below and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And what did you think about this tier list, and what are your thoughts as well? Also, don't forget to leave a pledge on my Patreon page down in the description below, so you can help support me in making these fantastic videos more consistently. And I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye! And just before this video ends, I want to give a huge thank you to all my patrons on my Patreon. My Silver FLUFFBUTT patrons, Louise Wade and Alex Smith, and all my Gold FLUFFBUTT patrons, Jack Leichter, Drew Lazinski, Clear Heart Apple, Owen Wildish, Jonathan Chapper, Darth Siler 22, Kiki Bat VA, and the Peyton Grauerful Trisky. All of your love and support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.